Hello coin collectors out there, welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. In today's video we are going to talk about the missing coin that I have in this little series right here. So I've got coins from 51 all the way till 59, but I'm missing one specific year, and that is the year 1955. So up top I've got 51, 52, 53, 53, 54, 54, no 1955s, then 56, 57, 58, and 59. Now the reason why I'm missing 1955 is because the 1955 P Roosevelt Dime is actually the lowest mintage coin that was made for circulation in the entire Roosevelt Dime series. So that will be the main focus of today's video. Sounds very exciting. Now we'll also talk about this coin right here. This one is going to be our featured coin for the foreign coin showcase at the second half of the video. It is a 1977 Solomon Islands 20-cent coin. Now what I find interesting about this coin is its absolute size. So this coin is a absolute beast. It weighs 28.5 grams. It weighs 11.25 grams. It's got a diameter of 28.5 millimeters, and its value is 20 cents in the Solomon Islands currency, which is only equivalent to about 2.5 cents United States dollars. So it must have cost an absolute ton of money to produce this coin, considering the face value of it. So stick around to learn a little bit more about that coin in the second half of today's video. Now getting back to these coins right here. So the 1955 P Roosevelt Dime. Here's what PCGS has to say about it. The 1955 P Roosevelt Dime has the lowest mintage in the entire circulation strike Roosevelt Dime series. The only other lower mintage dime in the series is the 1996 W Dime. However, the 1996 W Dime was only issued in 1996 mint sets, and it was never issued for circulation. So if you've got a 1996 mint set and it's got that W Dime on it, W indicating that it was made at the West Point Mint. So the 1995 P Roosevelt Dimes are supposedly easy to obtain in circulated prices, in circulated strikes, especially if they don't have that mint state, especially if they don't have the full bands designation. So the price guide on the mint state 66 Roosevelt Dime, PCGS has a price guide of it of $22. However, looking at the recent auction results, they're not selling for very much at all. So in October of 2018, a mint state 66 only sold for $5. In September, one sold for $5, as well as August, $5, and then as well as in May, one sold for $7, in May, one sold for $8. So these aren't selling for a ton of money. The primary reason for that is because those prices right there don't relate to the full bands designation. If you've got that full bands designation, it will be worth significantly more money. However, those are hard to come across. So you can tell if yours has that full bands is if you flip it over and you can see all of the details on the torch right here. So that is where the mint mark will be located. Now this is the torch where the highest point on the reverse side of the Roosevelt Dime is located. So because it's the highest point, that'll be the first place where it kind of wears and tears. And because of that, a lot of the bands, so there's bands that go across here, here, and here, the top, the middle, and the bottom of the coin, those will wear out the quickest. So let's see if I've got one that has some better looking bands to it. So you can see a lot of mine are rather worn out. That's just because these have been pulled out of circulation. So this one right here has got a little bit better of a detail, but you can kind of see it's got the vertical lines still, but the bands themselves going horizontally at the bottom, middle, and the top have still been worn out. So that certainly wouldn't get the full bands designation to it. Here's another example of slightly better bands, but this one right here is probably the best of the bunch that I've got. So just a cautionary tale, before you send your coin to get graded, look up the price guide of it, because these coin grading agencies, especially the high-end one like PCGS, they'll charge you around $20, I believe, to get your coin graded. Now if your coin is only going to be worth $5, like a mint state 66, then it won't be worth getting graded. Alright, so that's the info on the lowest mintage date in the 1950s Roosevelt Dime series. Now let's bring in this coin right here, the hefty big one. This is dated 1977, so this is the Solomon Islands 20-cent coin. Now, what I found most interesting about this coin is its weight. As I mentioned at the top of the video, it weighs 11.25 grams, and it's only got a face value of 20 Solomon cents, so that's abbreviated .2 SBD, and that has a translated value of about 2.5 United States cents. Now, as far as the mintages of this coin, the highest year of mintage is going to be the first year that they made them, and there are only 3 million of them that were made. So I guess that's a good way of keeping the price down, as if you don't have to make quite as many of them. So I just flipped it over, so you're looking at the reverse design. The reverse design is pretty simple. We see 20 cents down here at the bottom, then 20 cents going across at the top. I'll adjust the lighting a little bit for you. Unfortunately, it's kind of all or nothing on the lighting for this one, but that looks slightly better. So we've got the face value at the top, the bottom, and this kind of neat design in the center right here. Then on the obverse of the coin, you've probably seen her before. That is Queen Elizabeth II. So a very nice portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, very consistent with a lot of what you'll see on Canadian coins as well as United Kingdom coins. We've got Solomon Islands going across the right, then Elizabeth II on the left. All right, everyone, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let's quickly recap. We talked about the low mintage of the 1955 Roosevelt Dime. Now, the mintages on it are low. There were 12 million that were made at the Philadelphia and 13.9 million made at the Denver. However, it won't be worth getting your coin graded unless it's got that full bands designation to it. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Enjoy and best of luck coin collecting out there. Take care.